Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kesak device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue. The device should provide much-needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely interesting.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from
Your
Commander
orders,
Data's
Captain.
report that these
Docking
alien
sequence
devices
initiated.
pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kesak technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. Captain, I cannot stress enough the importance of this mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo.
Hello, Captain.
On screen.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
San Francisco standing by, Captain.
It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kesak probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use. I am afraid that is the only real lead we have. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief.
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of antiprotons in the Riha system. It could be one of the devices.
Sir, I've added the coordinates for the Riha system to the con.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Yes, sir? Aye, aye.
Captain, I am detecting antiproton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Can you get a more precise location?
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much interference.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kesak ships and a Cardassian galore. The Kesak have detected us and are moving to engage.
Red alert,
Galore
shields
is
up.
remaining behind.
What's that galore up to?
If we can disable them, we might be able to ask that question.
Intercept course, plotted. Intercept course, plotted. Intercept course, plotted. We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 75%. We have collapsed their bottom shield. frigate's hull has been breached, Captain. Their hull is
Intercept
severely
course
damaged, sir.
plotted. Sending orders. Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
Captain,
Orders
the
acknowledged,
last Kesak
sir.
ship has
they have
been
acknowledged
destroyed.
the command.
Let's see about that galore now.
Intercept course plotted.
Their forward shield is draining.
Captain,
Our attacks
the
are
Galore
draining
has
their
been
right
disabled.
shield. Initiating scan.
Cancel red alert.
I'm not reading any life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
Their life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that Galore myself.
It might be prudent to check their log. The Gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, her bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain McCrae. That ship may have some secrets to tell us.
Understood, Sovereign.
Linking through communications. Kiska?
We have a lot, Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here. This should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their Gull, Havar. Audio only, sir.
Mission log of the Kyria. We have been assigned a defensive role for one of the 4 devices.
4 devices?
And are en route to the Riha system. Matan warned us to take every safety precaution, as the Federation has 2 Sovereign-class vessels prowling the sector, making a fine mess of our carefully laid plans.
The logs continue, but are very broken up. It looks like the Gull tried to purge mission logs, but it only worked halfway. I'll clear it up as much as I can. Here's an interesting part, sir. This is from the final entry.
Kesak technology cannot cloak them. Objects of this size use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few moderate successfully cloak the device. For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So, the Kesak device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galore should disable the cloaking field. Yes,
Should we
Captain.
allow McCrae to do the honors, sir? Your orders, sir?
Yes, sir? Hailing frequencies open.
Lead the way, Sovereign.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
With pleasure, Sovereign.
They have acknowledged the command.
Captain, the Galore has been destroyed. Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kesak device.
Captain, it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Intercept course plotted. Why would the Romulans give the Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
There are no signs of external or internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of this thing. Yes, Captain? Initiating scan. Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
I have isolated the device's component systems. If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Savali, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've targeted the device's warp core. Ready to fire on your command, Captain. Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes,
Red
sir.
alert, shields up.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
The device has been destroyed.
Captain, I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
We should continue our search.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions. Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. Sir, I'm picking up more anomalous readings near the Sebelrai system sun. I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Sebelrai into the navigational computer. Your orders, Captain? Yes, sir.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kesak device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kesak vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kesak warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it
shields
fast.
up.
The Kesak have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. They're coming at us in
Intercept
waves.
course plotted.
They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir. Sending orders. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Integrity at 75%.
cellular device has been destroyed.
Can we go now?
We might not have to. The Kesak appear to be fleeing.
Sovereign, the Kesak ships are warping out of the system.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
Cancel red alert.
Oh, do you see that, Sovereign? We chased them off.
Yes, we noticed.
Running like the cowards they are.
With their tails tucked between their legs.
Do Kesak have tails?
Actually, they fought with determination until the device was destroyed. That may have meaning.
But what, sir?
I do not know. The Kesak are highly intelligent. There is method to their strategy. Somehow, I do not believe cowardice is their motivation.
Miguel, can we track the Kesak ships?
No. Sorry, Commander. The warp signatures are being masked by some kind of magnetic field left behind by their ships. All my readings are scattered. They're gone.
We should continue our search.
Captain? Initiating scan. Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system. It might be worth checking out.
Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan. Yes, sir. Captain?
Picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kesak ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kesak device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation: you're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain. Captain? Yes, sir.
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kesak device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton radiation is definitely getting stronger.
Sir, Kesak warship ahead.
Preparing to maneuver.
Captain, this ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Selvarai. And there's a solar device next to it.
The Kesak is not moving.
Dead in space?
No, she's armed and powered. I can't detect any damage to their systems.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
We have a clear angle of fire on the Kesak warship, Sovereign. We can take it out.
I have the Kesak ship targeted, Sovereign. Standing by.
This looks like a chance to kill two birds with one stone. The Kesak shields are down.
Why doesn't she do something?
Not being fired on is good.
But suspicious.
Your orders, Captain. Should we try hailing the Kesak ship?
Yes? I am not sure it is a good idea to attack without provocation.
Your orders, Captain? Its shields are down. This is the perfect opportunity to scan the ship and learn more about its inner workings.
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. I'm detecting complex machinery composed mostly of a silicate-duranium blend. Internal readings indicate the presence of trilithium and protomatter.
Your orders, Captain? Sir, I recommend striking the Kesak ship before they can bring their shields up.
Your orders, sir. They're responding. On screen.
You must my awesome ton send us so many yards.
Commander, can you clear up the speech?
With the knowledge I gained from studying the Kesak device, I should be able to enhance the translation. One moment.
Don't submit your off-tank, Captain. Now, keep
Sounds upset.
waiting.
Done. The Kesak's speech will clear in a moment.
Send your silicon captain to us at once. I will wait, but not long. Out.
Silicon captain? Do they mean you, Commander Data?
I believe so. Fascinating. Captain, I am willing to transport to the Kesak ship and attempt a peaceful first contact.
Out of the question, sir. We know nothing of their intent.
Nevertheless, it is a risk I am willing to take. Your decision, Captain?
Your orders, sir? Whatever you decide, sir, you should act quickly.
Captain?
The Kesak didn't sound very
My
patient.
scans will tell us more if we eliminate the source of the anti-proton radiation.
Your orders,
in the system.
Captain? I believe you have made the right choice, Captain. I will
in a
report to the
clue-free
transporter.
zone over here, Captain.
Yes, sir? I have nothing to add,
Your
Captain.
orders, sir? I'd be happy to destroy that Kesak device, Captain.
Your orders, Captain.
I trust your instincts are right about this, Captain. Yes, Captain?
The transporter room reports they are standing by. Yes, sir? Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing? He is now aboard the Kesak ship.
No signs of hostility from the cruiser.
No signs of life from the cruiser either.
Keep a lock on his comm badge and prepare to bring him back at the first sign of trouble.
The first sign of trouble was when we found the Kesak ship.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to do now but
Sit, wait, and hope for the best.
Yes, quite.
I don't like this feeling in my gut.
Maybe you should have passed on the Vulcan Tronte souffle for lunch. A little indigestion is only natural.
Gentlemen, I prefer complete silence when I'm biting my nails.
Audio from Commander Data's comm badge. It's a little garbled. Clearing up and patching through.
Data to Sovereign. I am on the bridge of the Kesak ship and have encountered no hostility from its crew.
Thank goodness.
We had an unusual development. There were no life signs that could be read because our sensors are geared to read carbon-based life forms.
The Kesak are silicon-based life forms?
Indeed. I've been communicating with the captain of this vessel. It has taken an interest in me as I have a number of silicon components. I've been able to open a dialogue with him.
Please report, Commander.
I believe a face-to-face conversation would be of more benefit. One moment, please.
Initiating scan. I'm not finding anything new, Captain.
Sir, this is Captain Nebulous. It was initially very nervous, not certain what to expect from us. I reassured it and explained our chain of command. Also, I have perfected the Kesak speech translation. Nebulous would now like to address you.
Greetings, Captain. I have long urged this meeting on my government. They have been too reliant solely on Cardassian contact for information.
Then you speak for the Kesak government.
Sadly, no.
I have ascertained that Captain Nebulous is a respected leader, but with a reputation as a free thinker.
A rebel? A maverick?
Just so. Nebulous suspected Cardassian motives when the Kesak were first discovered by them. The Federation was painted as the enemy, who would enslave and exterminate the Cardassians and the Kesak.
We wished only to be left to develop our colonies in isolation, but the Cardassians convinced my government we were in danger of being subjugated for our technology.
The solar devices.
Solar-forming platforms. They alter the radiation of a sun to make systems more hospitable for colonization.
How did the Cardassians get them?
I believe the Cardassians manipulated and lied to us. They used us to help rebuild their fleet, claiming they would protect us. I questioned my government as to why the Cardassians never patrolled areas essential to our people. The ships we built for them are controlled by the Cardassian called Matan.
Matan. It always comes back to him.
He would allow no communication between my government and your Federation. This seemed folly to me, so I decided to arrange a meeting with you. Since you did not take advantage of my ship's lowered shields, I know I have made the right decision.
Our orders are to destroy the devices.
I will allow you to examine this device and ascertain its application for yourself, but it must remain in my custody. We rely on these devices for the welfare of our people.
Forgive me, sir. Can we trust a Kesak?
You are wise to be cautious, Commander. However, I believe we may give Nebulus the benefit of the doubt. There is no evidence that it is trying to deceive us.
With respect, sir, you keep calling Captain Nebulus it. Is it the captain female?
The Kesak seem to be unconcerned with gender differences, Ansem. And now is not a good time to ask for definitions. Captain, I will examine the solar device on this ship. With Nebulus's help, I should be able to learn much more.
While we're waiting, this would be a good time to contact Starfleet and tell them what we've learned of the Kesak. Your orders, Captain? I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Stand by. She's responding.
Great job, Captain. I'm overjoyed that we've made peaceful contact with the Kesak. And frankly, I'm relieved that you didn't follow my orders to the letter by destroying all the devices. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands of the Cardassians. They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if or where the other may turn up. After Commander Data has completed his research, please extend an invitation for Captain Nebulus to join us at Starbase 12. We have a lot to talk about. Liu out.
Message from Data. He's ready to come back now.
Brex.
Yes, Commander. Energizing. He is on board now.
We should head back to Starbase 12.
Captain? Hailing frequencies open. They are not responding. Captain? Yes, sir. Intercept course plotted. Yes, sir.
Captain? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Yes, Captain? I have nothing to add.
Your orders,
Captain?
Captain? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Captain?
I have nothing to add, Captain.
My scans will tell us more if we eliminate the source of the anti-proton radiation in this system. Initiating scan. Captain, the anti-proton emissions in the system are disrupting long-range scans. Perhaps we'll have better luck scanning if we can neutralize the source of the emissions.
Your orders, Captain? We should head back to Starbase 12. Admiral Liu is expecting us.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain.